Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here with me. For today, let us decode the UN Agenda of 2030. In order to understand the UN Agenda of 2030, we must have an in depth knowledge into history. Why? Because history always repeats itself, and the future is our reflection of the past. The United Nations is nothing but superficial and evil individuals who want to come together and play with the law of nature. These are nothing but low individuals who are coded in the term expert and want to take the lead in telling us how to live on planet Earth. Their goals? Creating the problems that we'll need for the solutions that they have already in place. Laughable. The problem in all of this is that the people on planet Earth are not aware of these entities' agenda. I mean, who wants to sit all day and listen to how we will destroy our planet and propose our solution to the masses? Extremely comical. You mean to tell me that somewhere we actually have people who sit there, create laws, create disruptions, create nonsense that disturb our world, our planet, and after present themselves as our savior? Unbelievable. Once we actually start to not only put back these entities into their place, it becomes much more easier to decode their nonsense, to come together to make a stop into their madness. As a whole, the ultimate goal of the United Nations is population control, global power, having all of us be uniform by differentiation of culture, mass killings, destabilization of nations, pollution, sickness, food control, industrialization, so on and so forth. Everything that goes against the law of the universe, the law of nature, the law of the gods. These entities meet once a year every 15 to 20 years or so. They create an agenda where they have each of our respective countries participate, agreed upon, track their records in order to see if the agenda is truly being followed upon. Their strategy? Money. For each of their pathetic goals, they have a budget which is allocating for these robotic governmental officials to fight over. Simple. If you do not have a problem, well, there can't be a plausible solution. Let's take a look at goal number one and two: no poverty and no hunger. If we truly want to be technical, there are no poverty and no hunger in this world. The heavens, Mother Nature, is set up for us to have all the food that is necessary for our bodies with proper nutriment to create no disease. What is being done? Well, utilizing bad fertilizer on soil to produce non-organic food, which in turn around and give us ailments such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart failure, to name just a few. Once we are diagnosed, we are then propelled into pharmaceuticals drugs to slowly turn us into vegetables or slowly kill us. The irony of it. Poverty is a perception. What is truly considered as being poor? One life does not equate to the other. Everything is perception. Material wealth is at the bottom list of true value. So then my question to the United States members is, elaborate on poverty. Is poverty the chaos that you create globally, such as the recent and current destabilization of the country of Haiti, the assassination of the president, equipping a population with weapons, create a problem where there is none, to turn around and propose a false solution such as the Biden program, which seeks asylum from such countries? Is this the UN perceived goal for no poverty? Let's get these Haitians out of their country. provide a false support, get them into a country where the housing market is inexplicable, create all these false programs, which we will provide more funding to in order to have these people believe that, yes, we can help you. I mean, we've done it in the past before. Look at our track records. But in turn, we'll sell this land in a span of 15 to 20 years. We'll have another market which we will be fresh and we'll be able to create another narrative. Genius. Or better yet, let's create a goal number 16: peace, justice, and strong institution. We'll push differences out, point out that one group of people is better than the next, help support uprising, violence, apply pressure to this false narrative, and when we have enough depth, we'll step forward as people's savior and provide our solutions to their issues. That's such a genius plan. Oh, wait, here's a better one. It will be toppled everything that we've ever created. Let's propose goal number 10: reduce inequality. We'll be subtle with this one. Yeah. Let's start by having this LGBTQYNXZ agenda, aiming to say that all people, including children, have the right to be sexually equal. We'll promote that in kindergarten, in the news. We'll say that changing your sex should be applauded. This will help us in destabilizing human nature. We'll be able to fuel our agenda faster. Let's start very young. We'll have enough funding to buy off these robotic and greedy individuals who are in politics. What a plan! We'll also have goal number 8: decent work and economy growth. We'll teach every nation the same blueprint. They'll need to use our own framework. We'll track them down to truly find if our agenda is being accomplished. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absurdity at its finest. It's beyond me how we allow a very small group of people come together to create the madness that we have on our planet. All these entities, the United Nations, the Organization of American States, the Economic Community of West African States, the United States Agency for International Development, so on and so forth, should be dismantled. They do not serve any purposes. None. Absolutely none. If you've ever been a victim, whether it be of a major disease, hunger, displacement, mental illness, it is all because these entities have overpowered and clouded your judgment. They are nothing, absolutely nothing. They are agents of death, evildoers, manipulators, and agents of chaos. This planet is equipped with everything that we need to live comfortably. The heavens have made it as such. There needs nothing be for those laughable goals from the United Nations. Truthfully, they can shove it up all their asses. And moving forward as a collective, we should be aware of their manipulations in order to put an end into all of this madness. Thank you so much for being here and for listening to me. All for one and one for all.